Welcome back. Well, during big events like an election year, it can be hard to end up managing your finances the way you have been because the world isn't exactly like it always is. You may need a new strategy to help protect you and your loved ones. Also, it might be a great idea to have someone help you during a time like this. So join us now with some helpful tips. We've got Dennis Drager. He's a certified financial planner with Legacy Financial Partners of Ameriprise Financial. Dennis, welcome to the show. It's great to have you.
Well, thank you for having me this morning, and I love the opportunity to talk to your viewers about the upcoming situation that we have with the markets.
Yeah, talk to us about that. I mean, the election, it seems like, if I know patterns, that there's always kind of a little bit of a market dip in October. What do you foresee happening?
Well, the first thing that I would start with is many of our clients are concerned about the upcoming election and the situation that we have. Typically, what I tell my clients is the only thing that I'm certain of is uncertainty. And whenever there is uncertainty, there tends to be volatility. So the major thing that I would ask that people are prepared for is volatility, both from the standpoint of financially being prepared for it, as well as emotionally being prepared for it. I do believe that this year is a little bit different because obviously of the pandemic. Also because of the chance that the election could be contested. It could be days, weeks, or months until we actually know who's going to be in control. However, keep in mind that we're not only electing somebody to be president, we're also electing 35 senators as well as the whole House of Representatives. And proposals that are made on the campaign trail are not necessarily going to become policy. But I will say be prepared for volatility.
Boy, you bring up some really great points. I mean, even yesterday, look at, one tweet ended up dropping the market. I think it was 400 points. And so I'm curious, in your opinion and what you see, how much of the market has a particular candidate already baked in, do you think, as far as winning?
Well, I mean, there is concern with changes in tax policy, changes in economic policy, and those types of things. I do believe that you're going to continue to see volatility now as well as after the election. But the main thing is the economy going to grow? One thing that I like to point out to people is if you go back to 1977, whether a Republican or a Democrat wins the White House, the economy has generally grown somewhere between 2.7 and 2.9%. And if the economy is growing in the right direction, typically stocks will perform, over that period of time.
Yeah, it's been incredible to watch the NASDAQ, hasn't it? I mean, holy mackerels. So how do people come in and work with you, and how do you coach them through these times of volatility?
Well, I think that the main thing that I would share right now is I think now is an excellent time to reassess your situation, especially try to make sure that you have cash reserves. Normally, we would recommend people have 3 to 6 months of funds available, but because of possibilities of losing jobs and those types of things, you might want to have a little bit more. I also think it's important for people to have an idea of whether they're on pace for their goals. One of the things that we do is we prepare a financial plan that says, if you have these particular goals and you continue doing what you're doing now, what is the likelihood that you're going to succeed? And if it's a low probability you're going to succeed in reaching your goals, then what are some strategies you can take advantage of now that will put you back on pace?
Dennis, really, really great stuff. So how do people reach out to you and get a chance to sit down and visit with you?
Well, our office is located on the south side of 13th Avenue, just east of 25th Street. And our phone number is 701-232-8886.
Good stuff. I got about 30 seconds left, Dennis. I want to give you the last word. Anything else you want to share?
Well, the main thing that I would encourage people to do is to find a financial advisor that they can trust, somebody that has the experience and the knowledge necessary to help you make informed decisions. Personally, I think that should be a certified financial planner. And I think if you have somebody that can help you make informed decisions, the chances of you reaching your goals are much better.
Yeah. Dennis, great stuff. We really, really appreciate the insight. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, stick around. We got a lot more coming up right here on North Dakota Today.